Hey guys, you're probably here because you're either navigating a stormy relationship, working hard to keep a good one even better, or you are a relationship advisor like me. No matter where you stand, I've got you covered. Imagine this. You and your partner are together, yet something feels off. Not because of one explosive fight, but because of a series of subtle shifts. Maybe it starts with a tiny misunderstanding, a tone misread, or a comment taken the wrong way. One moment you're sharing laughter, and the next, a quiet tension creeps in. It's as if an invisible barrier has settled between you, turning open conversations into cautious, measured exchanges. You begin to notice moments where silence speaks louder than words, a hesitance in the eyes, a guarded gesture, each unspoken word and fleeting glance laying another brick in a wall built from pride and miscommunication. Here's the hard truth. It's rarely about one big fight. It's a collection of small moments that quietly point to something deeper. Our ego. The ego tells us to protect our pride. It makes us afraid to admit even the smallest mistake, fearing vulnerability. And before we realize it, that fear builds distance where connection used to live. Have you ever held back a sincere apology, afraid it might make you look weak? Or walked away feeling misunderstood without giving healing a chance? That's the ego, quietly turning care into a battle for who's right. So, why does this happen? Why do two people who care about each other slowly drift apart? Not because of a lack of love, but because something unseen keeps pulling them away. That something is the ego. The ego is the voice inside us that says, I can't be wrong. They should apologize first. If I give in, I'll lose respect. It turns every disagreement into a power struggle, every moment of tension into a silent competition for control. And the saddest part? Most of the time, we don't even realize it's our ego that's in the driver's seat. We think we're being strong. We think we're setting boundaries. We think we're protecting ourselves. But in reality, we're building walls, not bridges. You see, the ego hates vulnerability. It avoids honesty that feels too raw. It tells you to hold back your truth if it makes you look exposed or emotional. It whispers, don't reach out first. Don't let them know they hurt you. Don't show that you care too much. And that's how love quietly fades, not with a bang, but with a slow, stubborn silence. The worst part? Both people often feel the exact same thing. Both are hurting. Both are craving connection. Both are waiting for the other to make the first move. But when ego wins, no one really does. So, how do we fix this? How do we stop letting ego run our relationships and start showing up with truth, love, and presence? It begins with awareness. You can't change what you don't see. The moment you realize it's not your partner you're fighting, it's your ego, you've already taken the first step. Pause the next time you're triggered. Instead of reacting, ask yourself, is this my ego talking? Am I trying to be right, or am I trying to understand? It sounds simple, but this one question can completely change the energy of a moment. The next step? Vulnerability. And no, vulnerability doesn't mean weakness. It means having the courage to say things like, I felt hurt, and I didn't know how to express it. I miss the way we used to connect. I want us to understand each other again. These small, honest statements break through ego's armor and remind your partner that beneath the frustration, there's love. Remember, love doesn't thrive on winning. It thrives on understanding. Connection is not about being perfect. It's about being real, being human, being willing to drop the pride for something far more powerful. intimacy. Sometimes the most healing thing you can say is, "Let's talk about this." Not to win, but to heal. Because when you choose vulnerability over ego, you don't just save the relationship, you transform it. If you've made it this far, drop the best relationship advice you've ever heard in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if this video brought you even a moment of clarity, don't forget to like and subscribe. More heart-centered conversations coming your way.